So it's a full moon in Taurus. Now is the time to show the physical reality, the external reality, showers of gifts. Everything that you've integrated within, that you have been gifted from divinity, now is the time to express that in the physical. It's all about high indulgence, pampering oneself, pampering others, gifting into others. It's very physically orientated, earthly. But more so about gifting the physical, the external reality, what, or in the liking to, what God has gifted you. It's a full moon today, November the 15th, so it's November the 15th here in Australia. Getting out in physical, very earthly, making plans in the physical, throwing ideas around. There'll be a lot of crossing of paths. We're in Scorpio season, so there is mysterious energy going on. So if you're not quite sure, like, whether someone is vibing with you, whether at work or friends or family, now's the time to speak it in the physical, use your words, communicate. It's something I'm learning to do right now, actually, is to speak and actually gift it to the external instead of just gifting it within. I have no coffee today, so having a hot chocolate. It's actually I'm really grateful for this hot chocolate. It's a really nice hot chocolate. And it's very Taurus energy. Taurus love chocolate. So be expressive. What do you guys have going on? Help me, help you, help you, help me. I need to get this muzzle off my freaking throat and heart chakra again. Perfect timing with the Taurus full moon. It's literally like a perception of, don't say this because this person might not approve, or better be careful because that person might be listening. And it's like literally an illusion because I'm sitting out here and there's no one listening. Yes, the external illusionary judgments that we make up in our minds, they can get quite rogue. Really, others just want the best for you. And yeah, definitely been a huge shift in the integration of the masculine and feminine within, and now it's like, all right, show us what you've got, show us what you've learned. Can you be that walking embodiment, that unity, and speak it to another being, or for some of you, or maybe to your twin? Just reminding you all, you're always speaking to your twin flame in every moment. What to do with that energy? there is a little bit of the masculine awakening, and the feminine's there to really nurture the masculine in the physical at this time. So, like, be patient, be hyper aware, be focused on communicating to the masculine within and without, or the feminine, whatever your opposite is. Setting goals in the physical is really potent at this time with this Taurus full moon. So, like, writing lists, setting goals. Definitely a lot of cleanliness in the physical. So, like, clean your house. Charging your crystals would be really good under the full moon tonight. I might actually do that. My crystals have been in storage. I just pulled them out. They've been living in like a storage shed, and then under the house here, they can come out underneath the moon tonight. Burning incense and sage with the right intention is really potent. Sorting out one's wardrobe, what you're wearing, like, is what you're wearing really reflecting like how you're feeling or who you've evolved into being? Like, for the feminines, like, your masculine's not your enemy. So, like, wearing clothes that might, your masculine might like things like that is really fun. Like, the feminine wants to do that. It's just, if you're looking in the external a little bit, it's like, becomes quite like socialized and programmed. So just like go within and then express it externally. I really see the biggest shift is like people are gonna be very goal orientated in the spiritual community. A lot of the time, like, oh, just go with the flow. I just live in the moment. However, we all know we experience a lot of anxiety if we don't have goals. Sorry for the big gulps. Abundance of financial security is really coming through. Don't be afraid to ask others for help. Oh my god, it's a huge kangaroo. I don't know if y'all can see it. Just hopping away. It's another thing I've got to worry about is the kangaroos when I go walking out there. Yeah, I'm going birthday shopping for my son today. It's his birthday tomorrow. He turns 17. So I'm excited about that. Aligning to the Taurus full moon. still continuously practice non-duality as well. Like, I understand you can't really live there, hot and cold, left and right. It's here for a reason in the physical perceived reality. However, your innate being does come from oneness. Where you are, the seeker appearing, you are this enlightened or not enlightened being appearing from nothing as that thing, and that's wholeness just in itself. Something appearing from nothing is wholeness in itself. So no matter what you look like, even if you're a bum on the street with no goals and you're just rolling around, there's no judgment in essence. There is of the weighing of the heart. However, I'm pointing to spirit, that immortal, eternal part of you that is infinite abundance and infinite, problem solving, infinite inspired ideas. I wonder if I have a measuring tape. I have to measure a table this morning. I haven't really been promoting my services, however, I feel with this Taurus full moon there's been some more, building up, there's been some more bookings and whatnot. So if you're wondering how to book in, just comment under this video or find me on Facebook or Instagram or something of the sort. Because it's been really good to get back into the phone sessions. I much prefer them to recorded readings at this time, actually. Yeah, I was gonna pull some cards and stuff, which I probably will soon. Not today though, I'm not sure, but I found some tarot decks in my shed. Really, I should just be hopping on here and speaking authentically about what's going on. There seems to be this mediumship ability that I have that I can't necessarily shut off. Yeah, there's not really much I want to say about it. It's so real to me, I'm just really grateful to have friends that I can speak to about it. However, it is quite intense. Yeah, I'm not really feeling live. I really just want to get in Soul Tribe and group again with people. I wish beings would pull their shit together and get along. It's not all for nothing, is the message coming through. It wasn't all for nothing, it's not all for nothing, everything serves purpose. It's like everyone just wants to be accepted for who they are, but no one really knows who they are. So hopefully this full moon in Taurus brings some illumination to, you know, it really is like the sun energy, external, physical reality, connecting deeply into that. I can see the masculine and feminines like giving and receiving without, like giving and receiving abundance without doubt or fear. Like it really is the energy exchange. And always tapping into guidance, like, is this guided to give or receive here? Like, I don't know, there's some pretty cool things coming. There's just not much inspiration coming from me. It's definitely this integration that's going on, like fragmented parts, reclaiming of the soul. I've been doing a lot of things like that, and there's just so much going on. I feel like that is going to balance out with like this Taurus full moon, like really moving into communicating, interacting, co-creating with the external a little bit better. It's interesting because I was talking about like doing my hair and makeup, like, which I haven't really done in quite some time, nor given a shit. And Taurus is really about these things, you know, like getting prettied up and so I'm going to intend some of that. But yeah, I think that's about it because it's just going to be quite silent. Like, I don't know, whenever I'm out here in nature, like when I went for the bushwalk yesterday, it's just very internal. It's like my masculine doesn't want to speak. And it's the active, you know, like speaking is masculine. It's just like, when is it going to end? You know, like, when is the freaking imbalance or lack energy going to dissolve so that wholeness can really be experienced? I mean, it does bits and pieces here and there. Like, I felt very whole going to sleep last night and then waking up today felt really like unified. But yeah, just some motivation and inspiration. I think I should just be very delicate with listening to the guidance. Like, where is the active masculine energy guiding now? Because if I don't listen, like, it's just like goes into this complete boredom, nihilistic vibration of just like, why are you even doing this right now? And it's like, I don't know, I thought that's what we were meant to be doing. So that's where we were. But now all I can see is going and looking for some nice warm socks, some coat hangers, and some clothes out of my storage here. And I suppose I just gotta be off and gotta go do that. Otherwise I'll get stuck in stagnation. I will be in group chat later today, really hoping to receive some funds so I can buy Zoom. Yeah, it's just about asking. Ask and you shall receive. Like, I don't even know anymore. It's like my masculine's pissed off because it's like, oh, not creating like abundance. Like, I don't have the business like I used to anymore. But yet the masculine's not doing anything to like attract that clientele. It's just very interesting. Maybe that's what I could focus on. Like, what does the masculine want to do in the spiritual community so we can attract abundance? Because it's not as hard as it seems. It's actually really fucking easy. Definitely doesn't want to sit there and do readings anymore. Like, it's nearly spewing at the thought. I mean, God just says, go step by step. Everything will align. The inspired idea will come. And it will. I've had many inspired ideas. It's just about acting upon one of them. And I really think it's just, there's going to have to be some awareness on mediumship and channeling. Like, that's really inquiring, though. I don't want to inquire of the dead. I'd rather it just come to me, but I'm really freaking good at it. Like, I can channel anyone's dead loved ones really easily. I have to speak about this with God because I just don't know. Because I definitely have passion and inspiration there. Yeah, I'll go into a little internal thing. I'll see whether I'm going to come out as I don't really want to be called a fucking medium. I'm going to have to create a whole new realm. Well, I hope you experienced this live with an open heart and you were able to move into some silence with me. I apologize for being so silent. However, there's a lot to hear in the silence. Too much sometimes. Wishing you all a blessing morning or afternoon.